Race number 5 at Ascot. It is the listed RS Crawford Stakes over the 1,000 metres. And again, a lot of class in this race, Mark, and we do get to look at some strong Group 3 form lines.
Yes, it'll be a mad dash, Adam. Let's go into the replay. Born Supremacy running third in the Group 3, Colonel Reeves.
Back got a beautiful inside runner at the 250. Vega Magic reaches the lead. He booted a length and a half. Military Rain coming back. Rock Magic is coming down the outside. Vega Magic the leader. Look at Rock Magic coming. Rock Magic flying. Vega Magic stopping. Rock Magic gunning him down. Went to the line. Nothing in it.
Such a good opinion of this galloper. Had it in my numbers for the Group 3 Wales when it was at $51 and just missed on that occasion. Finished 5th, only beaten 1.5 lengths. That was carrying the 58.5 kilos. It was a good performance in the Group 3 Colonel Reeves as well, carrying 55, beaten 3 lengths by Vega Magic. Carries the same again here from barrier 6 with good speed in the race with Smoko, Rebel King and also Furious Dame. I think Born Supremacy is going to get that perfect run, and then we know has the turn of foot and should be too good for this field.
Another one who will get a very good run is Malibu Style. It's a class galloper. It drops in weight after carrying 16.5 last start. Laboured under that weight in the straight, but still ran a nice third there behind Den D. I think up in class and down in weight, he should be well suited.
So many positives here for this 5-year-old. Third up now, as you said, dropping from 60.5 kilos to 55, drawn in barrier 3. The tempo is going to suit. This guy's a really good turn of foot and be attacking the line strongly.
Number 1, Rebel King up the top there, Adam, just quickly. Trialled recently after a 10-week break. Pike goes on here. The near 4 bar plate come off as well, so looks speedy enough to be good enough here.
Winner in a 78 plus, carrying the 56 kilos, so it does have to carry more weight in a listed event, but William Pike on board from barrier 1 looks to be suited as well. I think can run a race, but I think Born Supremacy is going to be too good here. Number 6 from 2 Smoko, 1 Rebel King and 5 Malibu Style.
I've got the 5 on top here, Malibu Style. From the 6 Born Supremacy, 1 Rebel King and 2 Smoko.
Race number 6 at Ascot. It's over the 1,800 metres mark. There's a few in this race that are trying to make that Wednesday step to Saturday company, and a horse like Born Blue, which was able to do that, winning on a Saturday.
Yeah, he was very good last week, Born Blue. Let's have a look at him winning. Beating on that occasion, O'Reilly's Crumpet.
In the home straight though, and back our street has covered plenty of ground. It hit the front from Boz Carter, begged it if a Lady Trader. O'Reilly's Crumpet is starting to warm to the task, and further back Born Blue Magic Rocket with 100 to go. O'Reilly's Crumpet had hit the front from begged it if a Born Blue cutting it down. O'Reilly's Crumpet and Born Blue and O'Reilly's Crumpet.
Really strong performance there by Born Blue. You had to like the run prior to that when it stepped up from the 16 to the 22 and was able to win on that occasion. You then took a look at the form lines for this race. There was good tempo in it. Some of the better horses were drawn out wide and just looked to map perfectly. It's exactly what happened. Nice turn of foot. Dropping back to the 1,800 metres here, a small question mark from one and going up in weight, but I think this guy's got a bit of X factor about him.
Yeah, hopefully he can settle a bit closer as well. Adam up the top there, Corralabek second up. First up was a little bit unlucky. Gets William Pike on here.
Thought it was a really good performance that occasion. As you said, was very unlucky. Lost the length at the start. Was held up, of course, from jumping from barrier 5. Just getting stuck down on the rail. The Cronkite form lines are much stronger than everything else in this field. Go back to even last prep. I know it was over 2,100 metres, but the run behind Shintamani was very good as well. I think this horse is going to be very hard to beat.
On top for you, Adam?
Yeah, I'll be going with number 1 Corralabek from 2 pre-selection, which has been racing well this campaign. 8 Sigil and 9 Top of the Water.
I've got the 5 on top, Born Blue from the 7 Hey Magic, number 8 Sigil and the 2 pre-selection.
Race number 7 at Ascot, another listed event over the 2,200 metres, the Japan Racing Association Trophy. Great to have this event here in Perth. And Mark, the Tattersalls form lines look to be the one to follow.
They do indeed. Let's go straight into that replay. And Dark Alert running second behind Respondent.
Dark Alert's about to pounce though. Zarant's over on the fence, 2 lengths. Properanti starting to run on well in the middle as well. And down the outside comes Respondent. Vengabus tackled by Dark Alert with 150 to run over Properanti's. And down the outside here comes Respondent with a mighty finishing run. Dark Alert, Respondent went to the line, locked together, dead heat.
Good performance there by Dark Alert. Was able to get into a nice position considering they had to jump from barrier 11, then was very unlucky not to win. Respondent flashing down the outside to win by a nose. Now drawn in barrier 4, this horse is going to get a lovely run through the early stages. William Pike stays on board, so the 57 kilos, and that's a good sign considering he won on Star Exhibit last start as well. There's a lot to like about this horse, run from one at the track and distance.
Yeah, I think those are the key form lines, Adam. We've got the likes of Kiora Kutu as well, who hit the line very strongly in that same race, in that replay. Proper Antis as well. Probably needed the run, was a little bit short, speaking to Colin Webster after the race. Would have liked an 1,800 metre race after the 1,500 metre race and then come to this, but had to go to the 2,100 metre Tattersalls Cup and then this. And Shintamani also recorded a very fast last 600 out of that race. Even Vengabus led them up on that occasion, and now they know that he can stay. If he gets it soft enough in front, Could be one to catch.
As you said, that race is definitely the one to take a look at. I was really impressed with Kiora Kudu. If you take a look at the replay, and Darren McCauley mentions it, just that he was in massive trouble before they turned home. All of a sudden, picked up the bridle, attacked the line strongly, and we only ended up losing by a length. I think the extra 100 metres is ideal. Proper Andes will improve dramatically, having that run over the 2100 metres. And Shintamani as well attacked the line strongly, got home in a nice time of 34.6. The extra 100 metres is ideal. They are the form lines. I'm going with number 9, Kiora Kudu. From 10, Proper Andes, 4, Dark Alert, and 11, Shintamani.
4 on top for me, Adam. Dark Alert. From the 9, Kiora Kudu, 10, Proper Antes, and 11, Shintamani.
Race number 8 at Ascot. It is over the 1200 metres, a 72 plus event. Really looking forward to this race. There's a couple of good horses coming back that will need the run, but some that are in really good form here. Lenience, Big Caroline, She Rules All, and also Red Publisher.
Yes, Red Publisher, that galloper. Let's have a look at its last start performance. We're wide, but still game enough to hold on to second behind Dendi.
Extreme outside in the straight at the 300. Gigante hit the front. Red Publisher and now Dendi coming with Malibu Style with their runs on the outside. It's Dendi heavily back coming at Red Publisher. Malibu Style in the middle, but Dendi deep out. Hits the front in the closing stages. A double for Tim Clark and a big result for Punters.
Just a horse that doesn't get a lot of respect, but certainly deserves it. You take a look at some of the form lines, and when it beat Cool Passion, was a good run when finishing a length behind Dendi as well last start. The run even before that, beaten 2.5 lengths by State Solicitor. Their form lines are definitely good enough to win a race like this. Barrier 9 is not ideal, but I could see it getting the chocolates.
She Rules All goes down in weight, carrying only 52.5 kilos. I thought was excellent in the Jungle Dawn and the Jungle Mist. That weight relief, though, is a massive advantage.
I'm with you. I thought the run in the Jungle Mist was really good considering the pressure and only lost by 2 lengths. Then jumped at $51 for the Jungle Dawn, and again I thought it was a nice performance, beaten 4 lengths on that occasion. Now carries less weight, as you mentioned. It will run with just the 52.5 from Barrier 2. I think we'll lead this race through the early stages, be very hard to get past, and hopefully some nice each way value.
Adam Lenient's last start was slightly disappointing, pulled up with no abnormalities in the stewards report. Can it improve?
Yes, I just ended up putting a line through that last run. I was sitting there when analysing it, went, how much attention do you pay when you go through the 3 runs before that, beaten by Coming Back and State Solicitor on both occasions, and was the short price favourite for last run. So a forgive run for me. Barrier 4 should get a nice run. That is the way I'll be tipping. Lenience on top from Red Publisher, She Rules All, and Big Caroline.
I've got the one at the bottom there on top. 13, She Rules All. From the 4, Lenience, number 6, Big Caroline, and 8, Red Publisher.
Time now to turn our attention to the best bets of the card, and I'm hoping that number 1 is a lucky number. Race 2, number 1, Ragazzo Doro, and race 6, number 1, Corelliback.
Yes, I've got Ragazzo Doro as well, and race 3, number 5, Astronomite.
Hopefully they can all get up and the pockets are full come the end of the weekend. PerthRacing.com.au for all of your event information. Plenty still coming up despite the Masters Series being over, and make sure you do follow us on social media as well. On behalf of both of us, hope we found you plenty of winners.